Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I want to open up the new Wallaru Wastelander pack. Now in case you guys don't know, this pack is essentially the Skyfarer gear template from level 160 simply upgraded all the way to 170. So a lot of it is not going to be changed. The template is the exact same, essentially, with a couple of tweaks here and there. Also, at the start of the video, I just want to say congratulations to Almond for being the world's first to complete the new Nightmare Dungeon. I want to say thank you for sponsoring this video. Blaze Dragonlance, or Blaze the Snap, I think, on like Twitch, Discord. Alright, so here we go. Here we go, guys. Wow, I got the Storm Hat and the Storm Deck right away. Is the Storm Hat any better? I mean, knowing Kingsile, probably not, right? We'll take a look in a bit, though. We'll take a look in a bit. Alright. See what else we get here. Wow, I actually got the ring, too. Wait. Huh? There's no circle socket, but there's a triangle socket. And the ring stats are actually good. Wait, whoa. What the hell? I would have preferred a square, triangle, and circle over a tier. That is wild, though. I can maybe make a setup with that. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Like, give up a pierce tool and get more pierce on my setup, maybe? Maybe you can make that work. Not sure. We'll have to see. Cool, though. Definitely cool. We got a wand, and there's no pierce on it. Okay. There's a triangle slot, though. Yeah, not gonna be worth the pierce you give up. Really? I mean, is that a fuel? No, it's a mass myth trap. Is this the a theme? No, it's the amulet with the theme picture. The template on this amulet is horrible. Tier sockets are not good, so I would not recommend that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We got the fire cards as well. That's pretty cool. It looks like everybody gets Guiding Light as their item card. Not really a fan of that. It's not really good in PvE or PvP, I'd say, but I guess it's cool. We got the Fire Robe. It gives a diffuse, actually. That's interesting. I'm not sure that's worth it or not. Alright, we got a new pet, it looks like. The Chilling Shark. 3-pip Snow Shark. But it's actually following their new audit rules instead of being PvP banned. That's pretty cool. I might make that pet. Maybe. And then the theme is obviously Skyfarers with a damage buff, and then you lose block. Alright, we got the Storm Robe as well. Now, this is the robe I want to look at, because this robe is very similar to the Nullity robe from the raid, which obviously a lot of the player base cannot get. You know, for obvious reasons. It's a raid. This is basically that robe. I got the myth pet. Okay, interesting. 7-day mount. Man, I don't know why they don't just take this out of the game, bro. Like, you should either get the mount or you don't. You know? Am I the only one that feels that way, guys? Storm boots. Do we have those? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They don't look like much of an upgrade from 160. I keep getting the Storm deck. I don't need it. I spent so much trying to get the 160 Skyfarer Storm deck, and now I'm just getting it all the time. I can't believe this. Got the Ice Hat. That's pretty good. And the Myth Ring. Okay. Wasteland Grim Armor. Okay, that could be decent on a death. We'll have to see. I got the cards again, y'all. You're not serious? Alright, last pack. And we got absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Blaze, for the packs again in the video. If you'd like to let people know how much you spent, you can do that in the comments below, Blaze. But, yeah. This is basically the full set, guys. Obviously, I'm missing the permanent mount and the wand, unfortunately. I mean, you can kind of look at it in the picture here, if you'd like. But, you know, decent looking set. Not really my cup of tea, personally. However, if you're into it, definitely, you know, try and get that from the pack if you'd like to. This is the Storm pet. He's a little small for my liking. I thought he'd be a lot bigger and cooler, but he's kind of small. I thought he would look really badass because the picture made him look that way. This is the gear comparison right here. So Storm gets 50 more health, the same res, the same pips, a little more shad, same accuracy, a little more crit, 2 more damage, and obviously 1 more pierce, which is pretty cool, and a dissipate item carried, pretty cool. Okay, so you get 1 more damage, you get 1 more pierce, the same accuracy, 2 more shad, the same, pretty much the same health, pip, and resist. So I'd say the robe is definitely the worst part. Not really worth upgrading. You're probably going to be competing with Melody if you are a PvE player. I'd recommend getting the Wastelander robe from this new pack if you're not interested in doing the raid. I still think Melody is the best robe because you kind of need it to hit the stat max of 280 in PvE. You could almost hit it with, you know, the Wastelander, but you're not going to quite get there. Or the same thing with the Nightmare coat as well. And then the boots here, we have about the same health, a little more, same res, same pips, 2 more shad, same accuracy, same pierce, and 1 more damage. So the best part that got upgraded is going to be the hat for a storm. So you're definitely going to want to get the hat. I'm going to be trashing the Skyfarer stuff now, by the way. Because I never liked you in the first place. So see you later, bud. And yeah, obviously the wands, I think, are not really worth it, in my opinion. You can maybe make it work on a good, you know, pierce school, like fire, like myth, maybe. I'm not sure if they'd be good on storm or not. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the storm one. However, we did get the theme, and if we compare that to Skyfarers, again, you have the same pips, basically the same health, only 8 more health, which is pitiful. Then you gain 2 damage, and you lose 1 outgoing with the same sockets, but you lose all your block. So I would say the Athame is actually a step down from the 160 Skyfarers. I'm not sure how King's Hall managed that, but you know, it is what it is. And then none of the amulets are worth it simply because the stats are pretty bad on them and the sockets are pretty bad on them. And the item cards are pretty bad on them. The rings, I think, are probably one of the most promising and interesting changes. We have a triangle socket on the ring as opposed to a pierce one or a circle socket. So I'm going to see if I can make that work, maybe for a setup on the storm in the future. You know, in terms of raids or, you know, making a PvP setup for you guys, because I'm not going to be doing PvP anymore, as you know. And the deck, obviously, is an upgrade from the Skyfarers deck. You get 4 more arch, you get 4 more block, you get like 20 something more crit, which is pretty good, and a bit more peace herb. However, at least in Storm's case, you actually get an inferior item card. You're giving up an entire Kraken, which is a big deal. So, might not be worth it, but you do get a bit better stats. So I would say it probably is worth it to give up that Kraken item card. And that's everything for the video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Leave a like and a sub if you made it this far, and take care, guys.